Shankland to Cabangu. Cabangu to the back of the net. It's as simple as that. It happened twice today, and Hearts scored twice as they defeated St Johnstone by 2-1 in Perth and took 3 points closer to getting back in to the top 6 and getting European football. Welcome back, guys. Son of Scotland TV. Great win today for Hearts. Might not be the greatest game of football. Might not have been the most impressive game of football. It might have been, to be honest, a shite game of football on a shitey pitch with a half-empty stadium. But here, when you get 3 points, when you move up the league table, when you get within touch and distance of the teams that you're trying to catch, that is all that matters. And honestly, this game could have been so different for Hearts. I'm not saying that we didn't deserve to win, but it could have been different if it wasn't for Craig Gordon. St Johnstone could have had a 2-1 lead at one point in the second half, but we're talking the difference of a minute between Craig Gordon making a quality save and Cabangu getting on a second pass for Lauren Shankland to give us a 2-1 lead. So yeah, shout out to Craig Gordon, maybe 40, 41, whatever he is now. Is it 42? Is he 42 now? I can't remember the age of Craig Gordon. I'm pretty sure he's 41. Either way, he's old, but he's still great, and you love to see it. So, yeah, the pitch, absolutely shocking. I could rant and rave here about the pitch, St Johnstone, etc. I just kind of hope they go down. No offence to St Johnstone or the new manager or any St Johnstone fans or players that have come in. I'm just kind of sick and tired of seeing St Johnstone as a club now in the Premiership. You obviously had that great cup double, but since then they have flirted with the relegation to the Championship. The stadiums have been pretty much empty ever since they lost to, was it Galatasaray or Fenerbahce? Ever since they had their wee European run, the fans have been barely turning up. Stadium looks worse than it's ever been. You would think they play about 6 games of rugby a week at McDermott Park. It really does look shit. And yeah, I'm just sick of seeing them propping up towards the bottom of the table. So I'm all for St Johnstone going down, and this defeat, I think, will certainly help them on their way. So Hearts take lead with Cabangu. Shankland, ball comes into him. He is just about, he's probably in between the box and the 6-yard box. And he just spins around and hits a nice little pass through the St Johnstone defence, and he just plays it in across diagonally into the 6-yard box. Cabangu, he times his run, he runs in, he slides down, and he just glides the ball into the back of the net. 1-0 Hearts. And I'm thinking, right, come on, good, we're leading, going in to half-time. But St Johnstone, fair play to them, 8 minutes into the second half, they equalise with Sidibe. It was a crossfade carry, a good crossfade carry to be honest, into the back post. Could argue defending here for Hearts not great, but it's a good goal, it's a good cross, it's a good finish. And then St Johnstone had another chance, very similar to be honest, another ball in towards the back post, and you're thinking St Johnstone could go 2-1 up here, probably should go 2-1 up, but Craig Gordon pulls off a class save, a quality save, a match-winning save, and then pretty much straight away, this leads to a Hearts counter. Hearts get the ball at the field. Shankland once again plays in Cabangu, and he slots it past the St Johnstone goalkeeper to give Hearts a 2-1 lead. And we've seen it out from there. So look, it was a 2-1 win for us. Wasn't the prettiest of games. Wasn't the most impressive game of football. But it was a victory. And it was a victory that we needed. So here, happy that we got it. Delighted that we got it. But, 2-1, going towards the end. St Johnstone only 1 goal away from nicking the draw and dealing a damaging blow to our season. But thankfully, we got over the line. We should have won last week. We threw that away. We bottled that. We kind of got robbed in that game against Rangers. So I'm glad to see us get straight back to winning ways here. Now we need to keep the momentum going. We need to put the pressure on the teams in front of us. Our goal difference is now just neutral, so we're on 0 goal difference after last week. That set us back a little bit. Now we're back on 0, 37 goals for, 37 goals against, and hopefully we can get that into the positive territory over the next few weeks. But yeah, a point behind St Mirren, 4 points behind Hibernian, 7 behind Dundee United, 8 behind Aberdeen. It is going to be very, very close. Where do I think Hearts will finish? I'm thinking 4th. Right now, I'm thinking 4th. I wouldn't rule it 3rd. I think we can get 3rd. But for me, I think we'll get 4th. As long as we're in the top 5, or as long as we lift the Scottish Cup. I just want European football again. I look at the new European setup, the new tier, the new system, and the new format, and I just think that there's a real opportunity in that Europa Conference League for a decent Scottish team to go far. Now, normally, when you think of Scottish teams going far, the only teams you give a chance are Celtic and Rangers. But I do look at that, and I think, look, if we've got a good Hibs, or a good Hearts, or even a good Aberdeen, or a good Dundee United team, I just think they should be aiming to get into that top 24, possibly get into the playoffs, maybe last 16 if they get a lucky draw of quarters, because there is some weak teams in that competition. Some very weak teams in that competition. And I just feel like Scotland have a chance to actually go far in Europe's 3rd tier. And I just want to see Hearts in it, or at least get the opportunity to be in it again next season. But to do that, we're going to need either 5th, 4th, and possibly 5th. If not, we need the Scottish Cup. So, yeah, one of those things. But we've got to win. Back to winning ways, guys. And hopefully we can kick on and pick up win up in our next game, which is going to be crucial. So, yeah, we're getting to the point now. There is, 6 games to go until the split. St Mirren, big massive win against Rangers as well, so we didn't overtake them. Look, it's close. Ross County as well. They're winning. They're right behind Hearts. Then you've got Kilmarnock and Motherwell on 31 points as well. I mean, you look at St Mirren, who are in the last position for the top 6, from St Mirren down to 10th place Motherwell. There's only 3 points separating 5 teams. St Mirren, Hearts, County, Kilmarnock, Motherwell. No, not a lot in it. And there's 6 games to go. So look, this is massive. These teams know. Look, you put a good run in now. It doesn't matter how good of a run Hearts have been on since going into 2025. If you falter over the next few weeks, then you're going to miss out in the top 6. If you've been... Look at Motherwell. Motherwell have been crap. Motherwell have been crap now for about 2 months. But Motherwell know that if they can somehow put together a good run in the next 6 games, if they can, win 4 out their next 6 with a draw or something, there's a good chance they'll get top 6. So look, these teams, what they've done so far, it doesn't really matter. What's going to matter is what they do over the next 6 games, and that will determine whether or not they get a spot in the top 6. So yeah, guys, let us know what you think down below. A good win for Hearts, a good 3 points, but we need to keep it going, and we need more if we're going to save this season. It was a horrible start, but, we've got ourselves in a position where we can redeem it, and I think we will. Let me know what you think down below. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Till then, peace.